Bro, just when I thought I was gonna finally be able to leave this snow cabin, it's snowing again where I'm at. The brutal 92% decline of Jelly. I've seen Jelly before. He's that super high energy, no facial hair YouTuber. I'm not trying to roast, I'm just saying. I don't know what he does. Did he do Minecraft videos or something? I think he did Minecraft, right? He probably did other stuff too, I don't know. But apparently he's at a 92% decline, man. Hey, that's what happens when you grow super duper fast. Fall off fast too. But this is obviously by SunnyV2, so we're gonna go ahead and check this video out. Without further ado, let's get it.
How did Jelly lose 92% of his audience in only 2 years? Did the content become
Hold on, first of all, let me point something out. 511 million views in 1 damn month.
92% of his audience in only 2 years.
Down to 45 million. Now listen, that's a big loss, but I'd take it. 45 million a month, we still eating. You know what I'm saying? I'll take it.
Yes. Did the content become repetitive, boring, and unremarkable? Did he become too focused on unimportant things outside of YouTube? Or was his decline the direct result of Jelly's highly successful trio eventually?
I recognize that dude in the middle. He was on an episode before. I forgot his name though.
Explanation for why Jelly's channel hasn't been doing so well, which is most easily understood if we discuss how he became successful in the first place.
Yep, let me know.
Jelly created his first video on the 3rd of June 2014. He had already been making videos for around 3 years on 2 prior channels, and as a result, he had already built up some fairly significant skills. For example, Jelly clearly understood the basics of branding, with almost every thumbnail featuring a clear element of green, which also helped Jelly to release his first line of merch only 3 months after beginning the channel. However, the point at which things began to get serious was when Jelly became 1/3 of what came to be known as the Robust Trio. In the beginning of the group, the only 2 significant members were Jelly and kwebbelkop, who had already created a couple of viral uploads.
It's me and Jelly, and we were playing on, like, this is crazy viral video. 14 million views.
Kwebbelkop then explained that he and Jelly realized that they could go viral by simply having a fun time together, which became significantly easier after the two announced that they were moving into a house together.
Checking out a place. This is the place where me and Jordy are hopefully gonna live.
And while Jelly and kwebbelkop were already getting insane views as a duo, it would be after adding a 3rd member that things began to get crazy.
I've seen him before too.
Slogo appeared on Jelly's channel for the first time in a video titled Sailing with Monster Trucks, and after this video received an above average view count, Slogo became a regular part of the group. Since they played GTA 5 more than any other game,
GTA 5 was so lit back in the day. Look at him.
Every single video.
With Josh there was a much better chemistry.
Dang, why they bullying him?
Always the one who's probably the best at the game. Josh is always the annoying one, and I'm always the one that rage quits. And I feel like
the rage quitter, huh?
It works very well.
I've
seen clips of him rage quitting before, other games.
Subscribers only 12 months after creating his channel.
Imagine hitting 1 million a year.
Meanwhile, Jelly, kwebbelkop, and Slogo were becoming closer and closer friends every single day.
And in the meantime, just having banter, just roasting each other, and we were very close friends. Like, we spoke to each other every day.
What's up, man?
We were there for each other every day. We knew everything about each other. It was just so much flipping fun.
With the fun nature of the content helping them to innovate into making real life videos.
We can do videos together in real life.
And even bonk each other if you don't catch one.
23.5 million views.
As mentioned by kwebbelkop, some of their real life videos performed unbelievably well.
So they was pretty much like, yo, no matter what we do, as long as we do it together, we gonna get these views and this money. Bro, sound like the life, man. Just being able to make whatever content you want to make, it don't even matter. We could do anything and they gonna mess with it. That's fire, bro. But what a downfall that we know it's coming.
Such as this simple 5-minute Q&A on Slogo's channel, which to this day has received over 17 million views.
Goodness.
Over on Jelly's channel, almost every vlog he'd post was equally popular, and as a result, Jelly passed 5 million subscribers only a year after hitting 1 million.
That's crazy.
By 2019, Jelly was gaining well over 200 million views every single month, helping him to receive his diamond play button and purchase a $6.5 million property in Monaco. However, while it was clear that Jelly was in a better spot than ever, 2019 would also mark the point at which the Robust Trio began to fall apart. While Jelly and Slogo continued to collaborate on numerous different gaming videos, kwebbelkop instead began to focus on reaction content and therefore began to appear in fewer and fewer of Jelly's videos. The Robust Trio was dissolving in front of everybody's eyes.
I remember them talking about that in the episode, the kwebbelkop one.
On Jelly's views, which if anything only continued to grow.
Oh dang, they did start going up.
Taking a quick look over Jelly's content at the time, we can see that he still had an abundance of different games to play.
He was constantly innovating. He was playing Fortnite too.
Titles and thumbnails. Plus, in January 2019, 2020, Robust became a trio once again after kwebbelkop was replaced by a YouTuber named Crainer, who had the most subscribed channel in all of Denmark. 3 months after Crainer joined, Jelly was able to achieve his highest monthly view count ever at 511 million in May 2020. However, you don't have to be an expert in data analytics to see that after May 2020,
everything went down
to go horribly wrong. Now, we should begin by stating that there was unavoidably going to be some kind of decline from his 500 million.
You hit your peak, you can't unless you hit your peak again.
YouTuber was going through this same early 2020 viewership surge as a direct result of the pandemic. So if we ignore these views which had come about from people simply being at home, the real decline of Jelly began in early 2021.
That's
to
recent.
cut Jelly some further
last 2 years.
We should also highlight that Minecraft, Among Us, and GTA 5, the 3 main games that he was making videos on at the time of his decline, were well past their peak in popularity on YouTube.
They were.
Therefore, you could definitely make the argument that the first reason for Jelly's viewership decline was that people were simply getting bored of watching these games.
He was just playing the same games over and over. I can see that.
Genre today.
Yeah.
There haven't been any hugely popular game releases after Among Us in February 2021.
I tell you all the time, Among Us contributes, in my personal opinion, to the great content creator kinship that we started to see. I don't even know if kinship is the right word there, because kinship is like family. Y'all get what I'm saying? A lot of content creators, when Among Us came out, became friends. When before Among Us was a thing, content creators did their own little thing. They knew about each other, but didn't really associate like that. But when Among Us came out and blew up and got popular, all the content creators was like, yo, as fun as this game looks and I want to play it, you need at least 6, 7 people to play it, preferably 10. I'm gonna just hit up other content creators, see if they want to play. Content creators started collabing on stuff. Like I said, when I saw RDC World 1, Dashy, Corey Kenshin, Caleb City and all them, I already seen them already mess with Caleb City and Burleezy and all them. But when I seen all of them collabing, I remember RDC World 1, Afro Senju, Corey Kenshin, and Dashy. And I'm like, yo, I would never think that I would see all of them in the same video at the same time. Among Us really did some good things. I know we don't really play it no more, y'all, but Among Us will forever be remembered in gaming history, at least by me, for bringing content creators together and making it so that they now are actually, friends in real life. That's fire.
Which was basically the same month where Jelly's views began to decline. Therefore, the most popular games that Jelly can play are Roblox, Among Us, Minecraft, and GTA 5, all of which are years beyond their peak in popularity.
Not on the channel.
Jelly has clearly noticed this himself, judging from one of his tweets reading, "Can GTA 6 just be released already?" With a possibility for this being that Jelly is tired of playing the same old games on his channel. This might also
everybody tired of playing GTA 5. It's still fun, but I want to play GTA 6.
A lot more repetitive and far less innovative. Back when his views were exploding in 2019, Jelly was pushing the absolute limits in terms of ideas, thumbnails, and titles, which, as mentioned previously, was aided by the abundance of different popular games.
But now he kind of just gets on the displays,
however, it feels as though Jelly isn't pushing these boundaries in the same kind of way. The ideas, thumbnails, and titles feel almost identical to where they were 3 years ago, but they're now being applied to less popular games. Then there's the problem of the content itself, which in all honesty just doesn't feel like there's that much effort going into it. Sure, the editing on each video is fantastic.
That's how it feels for reaction content.
Jelly's just played some random game for 30 minutes, sent the footage off to his editor, and taken the rest of the day off. Now, I'm sure that this certainly isn't the case, but for some inexplicable reason, Jelly gives off the vibe that he isn't as committed to the content as he used to be, which is an absolute necessity for the growth of a channel.
It's monotony. You've been doing it for so long.
That a creator like Mr. Beast is constantly going out of his way to reiterate that he wants to be doing YouTube for at least another decade. He's signaling to the audience that he's in it for the long run, and he knows that as soon as you stop committing to your YouTube channel, the audience will as well.
That's true.
Meanwhile, Jelly does the opposite to this by stating that he sees his own channel as being dead.
I'm not on this list. Where on this list do I belong? I'd consider myself pretty dead. Hey, I consider myself to be in the dead category as well, all right? I'll chill with
I don't know who this is. Watch Mojo.
For himself, Jelly makes it very obvious that he's distracted by unnecessary things from outside.
Why should you look at the camera like that?
Now, we're going to make a point that's somewhat similar to the one made in the kwebbelkop video, being the foolishness behind sharing a luxury lifestyle to social media.
Yep, don't do that.
We're going to approach it from a slightly
Don't get the flexing on your fans.
Because if anything,
don't never work out in the long run.
In the case of Jelly, as he's so obviously distracted by ego-related purchases. In early 2021, during the same time period where his views began to decline rapidly, Jelly announced that he'd purchased a $10 million boat.
At the start of this summer, I actually ended up buying myself a nice boat.
I mean, that'd be nice to be on the water.
Jelly explains that he's also purchased a green Lamborghini Huracan.
I also bought
the Lambo
Lamborghini
to go with his already existing Lamborghini Urus.
I just want to say real quick, yeah, man, that kind of content, it's interesting to look at for a little bit, But the content of look at this expensive thing that I bought, it's just not that exciting for the long run. You can't just keep doing that, bro. Ain't nobody gonna want to watch that over and over. Look at this dude buying all these things. Like, Mr. Beast is spending ridiculous amounts of money, but he's giving it to people. You feel me? He ain't just buying stuff for himself and being like, hey, look what I bought. And people don't really want to see that too much.
And in September 2022, Jelly posted another video.
Not that people ain't happy for you.
Abandoned mansion, which looked as though it needed a fair bit of work and
can't
a
do too much of that.
Away from being committed to YouTube.
It's a bit of a mess. I didn't make the mess. Okay, I just bought it like this.
So why is this a problem?
I see.
Because listen, I understand. Rewind it a little bit, 5 seconds. I understand the concept behind YouTube is what got me here. I started a YouTube channel. All of y'all support me, and y'all is what got me to this point. I want to show y'all what y'all did for me, because in the way y'all really did. This ain't me buying it for myself. In a way, y'all bought me this stuff. I understand that concept, but it's like, it just doesn't come off like that. It just don't come off like that when you make these videos. It just never appears like that. Everyone is like, okay, bro, you're just showing off the stuff you bought with your money. Like, okay, we supported you, but it's like, we don't really feel like we did nothing. We just watched your videos, and you took this money and bought these things, and now you just flexing on us. That's what it feel like.
I didn't make the mess. Okay, I just bought it like this.
So why is this a problem?
I see so many business people get burned, and what they do is they start making some money, and then their lifestyle just creeps and it grows into this massive hungry beast that then consumes them. And what you've got to be very careful with is you can't let the byproducts of your thing distract you from your thing.
Yeah.
This is a principle that someone like Mr. Beast understands perfectly.
Yeah,
he's always voicing his disdain for luxury and anything that removes the focus from the growth of his channel. On the other end of the spectrum, you have someone like Jelly, who seems to be searching for distractions, and it's clearly having an impact on his ability to produce top quality content. For example, in July 2022, Jelly uploaded a video titled "This Isn't Working Out," in which he'd explained that after many years, he was no longer able to produce 2 videos per day, and was instead going to start releasing just one.
Just one.
Starting now, I am gonna quit.
A fake YouTube quit video, but it's really not a quit video. Every YouTuber that gets big does it at some point, right? I understand not wanting to produce 2 videos a day, or being able to like, oh yeah, I can't do 2 a day, y'all. I can only get 1 out. But at the same time, if you don't edit your own videos, if you got editors you hire, can't you just pay? I don't know. Hey, listen, man. If you can't make a video every single day, I understand that in general. There's a lot of big YouTubers I watch that used to make videos like every day, but they don't anymore. And I understand it, bro. It's like, yo, you ain't got the time, you ain't got the resources, or you just straight up just don't want to. You shouldn't, you know what I'm saying? If you set a standard for yourself, you should want to follow it. But at the same time, if you've been following the standard for long enough, it's okay to switch it up now. Like, I was like, yo, hey, bro, you've been giving us a video every day. Like Dashy. Y'all love Dashy. I love Dashy. We all love Dashy. You remember when Dashy used to post every single day? I used to call it a daily dose of Dashy. We used to get a video from Dashy every day, bro, without fail. Maybe sometime he wouldn't upload on a Sunday, but for the most part, about 6 out of 7 days of the week, you getting a Dashy video. Now Dashy uploads every other day, every 2-3 days, but we still cool with it, bro, because it's like, yo, Dashy been doing YouTube for so damn long. Like, take your breaks, brother. If you don't want to sit down and record a video every single day to upload, don't do it, because that's how you burn yourself out. So I understand it. Now, my uploads have kind of gone down a little bit recently in the last month. I need to get back into my daily uploads, and my damn headphone just came off of here. God damn it, I gotta fix it now. But I gotta get back up, because I am not wildly successful like Dashy. So I need to get back on my grind. I'm gonna do it.
Posting 2 videos a day.
Y'all keep me on it, man.
The quality of each video should increase.
Lowering the quantity should
increase the quality.
At least that's my goal. If I can spend more time on a video, that video will turn out better.
Although the quality didn't actually change much after posting this, meaning that Jelly was simply uploading half as often as before, with minimal change to the substance of the videos. Then there was the collapse of the robust trio, but
I'm trying to fix my headphones, y'all, my bad.
We mentioned earlier that Kwebbelkop, who had close to 15 million subscribers, left the trio in 2019, but was instead replaced by Denmark's most subscribed YouTuber called Crainer. Well, Crainer continued to play with Jelly and Slogo for roughly 2 years. However, like Kwebbelkop,
is he faceless? They haven't showed his face yet.
In fewer and fewer videos. In May of 2022, fans noticed that Jelly and Slogo had removed any mention of Crainer in their video descriptions, leading everybody to believe that Crainer had been kicked from the trio.
What happened to Crainer?
4 months later, Crainer would take to his YouTube community tab to make the following announcement. Too many theories out there about why I'm not recording with the guys anymore, and I thought although I always like to keep private, why not just address it so people don't get the wrong idea. Jelly and Josh are great people and I wish them the best. Last year and also somewhat into 2022 was the toughest time I've gone through. I lost my dad, came out of a long relationship with my ex-wife around the same time too. As most of you know, this resulted in me not recording for weeks or a month at a time. The guys were very understanding and sweet. However, no drama happened. I didn't use them to garner attention then leave. And for people saying I just use them for views, wouldn't it make a lot more sense to stay recording with two of the biggest creators on the platform?
Yeah, exactly. Instead of just leaving.
I wanted to change and I wanted to do my own thing for once. This post not only confirmed the end of the trio, which had made Jelly so successful in the first place, but it also felt like the death of innovation and authenticity on Jelly's channel. The Robot trio represented a time when Jelly seemed passionate about making videos, as is highlighted in old comments such as, I enjoyed it more when they were actually having fun instead of just acting for family friendly. However, while this comment represents the tragic decline of a much loved content creator, it simultaneously shows just how much of an impact these three legends had on the content creation sphere and the lives of millions.
All right, yeah, man. The story was pretty typical, actually. It was pretty, you know what I'm saying, synonymous with a lot of other big YouTuber stories. They got success, grew really fast, kind of became complacent, and then they kind of just fell out of obscurity. I mean, fell into obscurity. That's how you say that. Jelly's still successful by most YouTuber standards. He still gets hundreds of thousands of views on every video he posts. Again, I'll take that. I'll surely take that. 45 million a month. Can't beat that. Can't beat that. But hey man, I mean, maybe it's lower now, but I don't know. But that is gonna do it for this video, bro. I'm about to go try to get these damn headphones together. And y'all make sure y'all leave reaction suggestions down in the comments and like, share, and subscribe. Till next time I'm about this thing. This is what Dairu, we signing out. Hey.